what's up? It's Danielle. So for today's video, I'm going to share a small haul with you guys. And I'm just going to warn you, I already did open everything, but I have not used everything, if that makes sense. So I went to Target and Michael's, and as you all know, I'm a huge fan of the Target Dollar Spot. So I'm just going to start with what I got there. All right, so this was the first thing, and I actually was not aware that these were a 2-pack until after I opened them. What really caught my eye actually were these little page flags. I just thought they were really cute. You guys know I have a really horrible obsession with page flags and sticky notes, but primarily page flags. So I figured I could use these for, you know, like Halloween, but also for like St. Patrick's Day, just because the color. And then this is just a set of sticky notes, and it just says offline at the top. So I thought that was a really, really cute combo. Okay, the next thing that I got, again, I did separate all of these, so I apologize, but this is actually, well, it was like a part of a book, and it was literally just like a book of sticky notes and page flags. So this is actually completely just a sticky pad or sticky notepad. It's not, you know, a regular notepad like I originally thought. And then there's this one, it just has a cute little bear on it. Again, notepad, or I'm sorry, sticky notepad. Same thing with this one. And then it came with these cute little page flags. So to me, this kind of is like encroaching upon the whole Lisa Frank type deal. I don't know, that's just the way that I think of it. And then I actually got some other ones as well. So this is basically what I think of as like Lisa Frank, because it's really cute, although the colors for Lisa Frank would be like way brighter. But it's just a cute little fox, and again, this is a little sticky notepad, so I thought that was really, really cute. And then again, I apologize because I did cut these up, but these are sticky notes right here, just with cute little banana, and then the rest of these are kind of like page flags. So there's a little apple. Blueberries have to be my favorite. I think those are so, so cute. And then there's also a pear and cute little slice of watermelon. So there's that. And then I went ahead and I also got some stuff. I mean, the main reason why I went in there was actually for like Halloween stuff. So I walked out with these stickers, and these are actually glow in the dark, which I did not realize until after I came home. So I think that's pretty cool. I'm actually going to be using a lot of these in my monthly spread. So I think it's cool that they incorporated a little bit of, you know, like the sugar skulls from Dia de los Muertos. And then this is probably my favorite part, is the cute little dancing skeleton. Okay, moving on. I also got 2 list pads. This is the first one. It's basically just your typical, you know, Halloween type deal. Cute little jack-o'-lantern at the top, and then the bottom part says Happy Halloween. So I'm actually going to be cutting this, or not cutting it down, but I'm going to be punching it and then putting it into my A5, just so that I can, you know, take notes in there on this. Kind of keep things festive. And then this is the other one that I got, and I'm just going to zoom in for you so that you can see. This is the same design on the bottom, but they're just the sugar skulls from Dia de los Muertos, you know, which is a Mexican holiday. So I thought it was cool. You know, it's something that's a little bit different. And I'm glad that, you know, we're seeing more of the Dia de los Muertos stuff because I really do enjoy it. I think it's, you know, really awesome to learn about that kind of stuff. So there's that as well. All right, I'm gonna be completely honest with these. I did get both of these ink pads. They came in a pack together. And I figured they would be perfect for fall because, you know, this one's copper and this one's gold. I tried them out and they are complete and utter trash. Now, that's probably what I get for buying ink pads that are $2 or $1 or $3, however much it was. But the way I see it is there's ones at Michael's that are $2 that have excellent color payoff. So I was really disappointed with these. There's literally nothing that shows up on the page when you try to stamp. So maybe I just got a bad batch, or I'm not really sure, because this is my first time buying ink pads from the Target dollar spot, but I will definitely not be buying them there anymore. So these are actually going to go in the trash. I'm not even gonna bother returning them. This is only $2. And then this is the last thing, just some really cute stamps. And I figured I could use these for 3 different things: fall, Thanksgiving, and Halloween. So I thought that was perfect. And these are rubber stamps. So I don't know how well you guys can see this, but I did end up cutting around and, you know, cutting out the extra rubber, you know, rubberized parts, because on these stamps, they're a little bit cheaper, so they don't have as raised of a surface as I'm normally used to. So basically I am just cutting around all of these in order to make sure that, you know, I get a better stamp whenever I want to. Because usually what'll happen is with ones like this, you can see that it's not very raised. I'll actually end up getting ink like along the sides right here. And I'm not really the type of person who's like, okay, like let's be really, really careful with this. You know, I'd rather just like stamp it and go. So it's kind of just, you know, a quick little fix. And I've tried them after I've cut them and they do work really, really well. So that's the last thing. And then I'm just going to show you guys what I got from Michael's. So these are the types of inks that I'm talking about that are really, really good. This was $2 and you can find them at the front end of the store. You know, when you go into Michael's, they're in those little bins that they have basically that form a wall. And I really, really love these by Studio G. These are pigment inks, so they're very, very nice. I actually have 2 colors, or 2 other colors, and they're 2 different shades of blue that I use in my planner. And I reserve those specifically for my monthly layout. So, because you guys know I still just prefer black for my weekly. But I thought this was a really good color. You know, I can use it again for Halloween and for like St. Patrick's Day. Also like for spring type stuff, you know what I mean? So these are really, really great quality if you don't feel like spending a lot on ink, which I never do. So definitely give these a shot if you are wanting to get into stamping, but you don't want to spend a lot. Okay, I also got these 2 stamps, and again, rubber stamps. These are by Craft Smart, which is not entirely my first choice when it comes to stamps of any type. You guys know I prefer either the Hero Art stamps or the Hampton Art ones. Those are both really, really good in my opinion, but considering the fact that these were festive and they were only $2, I figured why not. I really like these because for $2, you know, they're already cut out, so you're not going to have any issues with getting ink anywhere that you don't want it to be. So I just have it in this one that says trick or treat, and then, you know, cobweb with a spider. I thought that was really cute. Nice and festive. And then the last thing that I ended up getting was actually a pack of watercolor dual tip markers. And I know everybody is into the Tombows. Literally everyone I talk to is like, oh my God, Tombow is so amazing. And my whole thing was I couldn't really justify spending, you know, that money and only getting 10 pens when I could spend the money on this and get 24. I looked online and the reviews basically said that these are very, very comparable to the Tombows. I think the two biggest differences between the two is that with the brush side, because you know they're dual ended, but with the brush side on these, it's a little bit stiffer than with the Tombows. And then also I think as far as blending is concerned, the Tombows are a little bit better. So I'm a beginner when it comes to using these. I'm literally trying to teach myself hand lettering and calligraphy and that kind of stuff because, you know, I've spent basically my entire life just using a Pilot Dr. Grip gel in 0.5, which you guys know is my go-to pen. So I'm trying to expand my horizons, and this one comes with 24 markers. So you can kind of see the color range. There's not really a pink in here. This is about as pink as it gets, and it's showing up a lot brighter on camera than it is in person. But I actually had a 40% off coupon. These are originally $29.99, so I ended up paying about $18 for these. And I figured it was a better, you know, it was a better purchase because I get 24 of these for 18 bucks versus if I had gone with the Tombows, I would have only had 10 of them for about $16. So I think you can see why I chose these. Also, these are, like I said, something for me to start practicing with, and I wouldn't, you know, personally go out and buy Tombows as a beginner just because I feel like that's something that I can work up to. Obviously, you can do whatever you want. You don't have to do it the way I am, but that was just how I feel about this. So just to show you what the colors actually look like on the page, I literally wrote hello in every single color. So you end up getting kind of like a canary yellow, and then, you know, like a true yellow right here. Kind of like a, I'm trying to think, it's more of like a burnt orange, but I think it's meant to be a normal colored orange. And then you have a brighter red, a deeper one, this really pretty turquoise, which I absolutely love this color. And then a navy, Kelly green, kind of like a lime green. It's a little bit more subdued than that, but that's essentially what it's trying to be. And then also a darker brown, kind of like a brick red type brown. And then this is kind of, I guess, what you would call like shadow, or no, wait, that one's down here, but this one's black. And then you have kind of a lighter yellow sort of in between the canary and the true yellow, as well as, I call this kind of like a macaroni and cheese type orange. And then kind of red orange, a pink, kind of like a fleshy tone, I guess. I think this is another one that's literally the same color, just slightly darker than the one that was up here. And then kind of like a denim blue, kind of like a blue-green, olivey green. And then this is kind of what I would consider a shadowy color. So it's kind of a cross between brown and black. And then kind of have a gold, and I would say this is kind of a super light brown, and then this one is kind of a maroon. So you do get quite a few colors. I just wish that they had like purple and also hot pink, but it's totally okay that they don't, because you can actually just mix the two and then sort of get that type of color payoff. But anyways, I just wanted to show you guys how it looks. And yes, I know these aren't perfect, but this is how far I've come. And when I first brought these home today, let me tell you, it did not look anything like this. So this is after about an hour of practicing. But anyways, that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to y'all in my next video. Bye guys.
We are getting